Good money, what you got said about me? What did they say in the cannot in the truth? The life, the everything, a day that what we do. So, no despite the better we can get what we not keep last, no matter where we live. Go, Yoko. I'm on every day, there's no money to go. Get on the floor, tell them what we do. Everything, a day, something that we produce. Cheer all day, make sure don't go to jail. But let the money spend, yeah, let them do their play. As soon as they pray, when chicken say, Go, Yoko, it's all castle.
There are crimes in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hand for the right authority. That they can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, enemy you cheche. You wait for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Robbie, why you taking?
I said, darling, you look so worried.
Charles, I'm worried because I don't know where to get stuff for my shop and restaurant.
Oh, come on, man. Haven't you heard about Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and Smart Road Junction on the Old Road?
Oh, no, Charles. Tell me about it.
Exeter's Best Price Store got everything for your shop and restaurant. And the good news is that they have reduced the prices of club beer products and imported beverages. So to keep that graduation party, wedding reception, and whatever occasion jumping till the break of dawn, Exeter's Best Price Store is that place for you.
Is that all?
No, they have for the first time introduced on the LIB market Buffalo Revive that comes with 4 different flavors: Cool Blue, Apple Kiwi, Full Red, and Fitness Orange. It's good for athlete and everyone. For wholesale and retail supply, call cell number 0770-617-575. Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. We are your cheaper wholesale and retail store.
He said, when you want some more, I provide. So we start to talk. Come on, go in deep and deeper. Put in thought to each kid. Did I live in sense in her?
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-side justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death. And we are seeing recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
What did they say in the cannon in the truth? Like the everything, a day, that wow. So say, no, just pass the better we can get you out. Not keep class, no matter where we live. Go, 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 go. Every day, don't want to go.
Good morning, folks, and welcome to another edition of the program from the Print News. Today, Monday, January 26th, and the year stands at 2026. This morning, my name is Wendell Nimne, and I'm here this morning. Esther Daco is not around, and so I'm going to be here this morning, waiting on the folks from Radio LIB to join in. And so, those of you who are watching us, it's good that you are there and watching, but please drop a comment. Let us know where you are watching us from. It's important to always do that when you are watching. Don't just like, always drop a comment. And you can also help us to share our live this morning. So, in our studio this morning, we have two local dailies, the Daily Observer and the Front Page Africa newspaper. Let's begin with the Front Page Africa newspaper top stories. It says, keeping the dream alive. PLP rebrands, launches membership drive as Taplado calls on Liberians for renewed support. And another story here says, misleading narratives. Tiempo bridge stall as Polonican movement rallies funds and demands clear timeline. And lastly, for top stories, this has to do with law and order. We deserve dignity and protection. Rural security at risk as Nyantown Police Station falls apart. And those are the top stories. Let's get to more stories here on the Front Page Africa newspaper. Liberian government relocates rape survivor family over safety threats, taken to a safe haven. I caught them doing video of me, doing video of my daughter. They said I should relocate because of the other things that are happening. It will bring a lot of relief. It will even help my daughter because she doesn't want to go out to even play with friends. Rape survivor mother identified by her first initial, N. Very interesting story. Let's take a few lines from there. Let's run you through a few lines from that story. Okay, where is it? Yes, I'm right there. And it says here, Liberian government has approved emergency relocation support for the family of an 8-year-old rape survivor after her mother reported intimidation, unauthorized filming, and repeated visit by strangers following media coverage of the case. Officials said the decision was driven by security concerns, with the Ministry of Justice providing US $6,000 to help the family move as the child continues to receive medical treatment. The case highlights ongoing risks faced by rape survivors once cases become public and raises questions about intimidation, police handling of evidence, and the state's response to protecting victims. The Liberian government has approved an emergency relocation for the family of an 8-year-old rape survivor after her mother reported intimidation, unauthorized filming, and repeated visit by strangers following media coverage of the case. Officials say the intervention was driven by safety concerns, underscoring both the real risk survivors face once cases become public and the state's uneven response, often acting only after pressure mounts. The decision follows complaints from the child's mother, identified by her first initial, and to protect her and the child from stigma. We told police she no longer felt safe in her community. According to her account, unknown individuals began appearing at her home while traditional items were left on her doorsteps. Acts she described as quiet but threatening warnings. The situation escalated when Anne said relatives of the alleged perpetrator came to her home and recorded both her and her daughter without consent. I caught them doing video of me, doing video of my daughter, she said, describing the act as another violation layered onto the trauma her family was already facing. The case gained national prominence in December when Anne showed this reporter receipts for payment she said she had been forced to make at the Temple of Justice court to a public defender and court clerk in order to see the case against her daughter's alleged rapist proceed. She said she had also been forced to pay to transport the alleged perpetrator to court. Isaac L. George Jr., director of the Justice Ministry's Sexual and Gender-Based Crimes Unit, condemned the actions of the court officials, saying rape victims are not required to pay anything for justice. They shouldn't have taken 1 cent from her. That was wrong. It was unethical. He promised an investigation into the officials' actions this month. The Ministry of Justice, acting on instructions from the Attorney General, approved emergency support to relocate the family, according to Isaac L. George Jr., director of the ministry's Sexual and Gender-Based Crimes Unit. The mother complained that strange persons have been visiting her home, George said. So, based on the security situation, the Attorney General offered to find a place for them. George said the government provided US $6,000 to cover rent for a year, allowing the family to move to a new location. He said the funds have already been disbursed and that the victim support staff accompanying the mother to view the new residence, and confirmed receiving the funds and said officials advised her to relocate because of the ongoing threats. They said I should relocate because of the other things that are happening, she said. For Anne, the move represents more than a change of address. She said it offers her daughter a chance to heal away from fear and constant attention. It will bring a lot of relief, she said. It will even help my daughter because she doesn't want to go out to even play with friends. Officials say the child has been receiving medical care since the alleged rape. George said she was initially treated at the JFK Medical Center before being transferred to a facility along the Dupont Road, where the unit continues to support her treatment. She is very active now, he said. Things are far better than what it was, and described her daughter's progress in simple, grateful terms, focusing on what she sees daily rather than institutional processes. She was bleeding, but now she is not bleeding, she said, adding that doctors told her that the child could require 2 to 3 years of continued treatment. The relocation, she said, has brought a sense of protection she did not expect after weeks of fear and uncertainty. I tell God thank you, and said, it came to pass, civil society helped welcome gaps remain, women's rights advocates welcome the government's decision to relocate the family, but warn that such support remains uneven and unsustainable. Well, that's where we can leave it and take more stories. Let's jump to our final story here on the front page, African newspaper. Liberians await Bouakai Sona amid economic and foreign policy gains and lingering challenges. What is new in it is a question mark. What is new in it? Since taking office, the Bouakai administration has pointed to efforts to restore fiscal discipline, strengthen revenue collection, and curb waste in public spending. Government officials have highlighted renewed engagement with international financial institutions and development partners as well as steps to stabilize the Liberian dollar. However, many Liberians say these gains remain largely theoretical. Rising food prices, high transportation costs, unemployment, especially among young people, and stagnant wages continue to define daily life for most households. Very interesting story. Let's take a few lines from there. Let's get to that story and take a few lines. Since taking office, the Joseph Boakai administration has pointed to efforts to restore fiscal discipline, strengthen domestic revenue collection, and reduce waste in public spending. Government officials cite renewed engagement with international finance as measures aimed at stabilizing the Liberian dollar. However, for many Liberians, these reported gains remain largely theoretical. Rising food prices, high transportation costs, widespread unemployment, particularly among young people, and stagnant wages continue to define daily life for most households. Anticipation builds ahead of Ted Sona. In keeping with Article 58 of the 1986 Constitution, which requires the president to report annually to the legislature on the fourth Monday of January, President Joseph Nyima Boakai is scheduled to address lawmakers today, January 26. The address will outline the administration's legislative agenda for the new session and provide a comprehensive overview of the country's economic performance, including revenues, expenditures, and policy priorities. Set for the traditional 4 p.m. local time, the State of the Nation address is expected to draw nationwide attention, with Liberians turning into via radio, television, and online platforms to access the direction of the Unity Party-led government. Economic front, largest national budget in Liberia's history. One of the major highlights expected in the president's address is the passage of Liberia's largest national budget to date, US $1.2 billion, marking a historic high in public spending. More than 90% of the budget is financed through domestic resource mobilization, with external financing accounting for only a small portion. Domestic revenue projections include US $726.96 million in tax in non-tax revenue, US $200 million in Meta Steel signing bonus, and US $28 million in contingent revenue. The administration has described this milestone as evidence of improved fiscal discipline and stronger revenue authority has recorded historic gains in domestic revenue mobilization attributed to improved compliance, enhanced enforcement, and institutional reforms. According to published data, domestic revenue rose from US $612 million in 2023 to US $699 million in 2024, an increase of US $87 million in 2025. Collections reportedly climbed to approximately US $825 million, representing a further US $126 million increase, the highest domestic revenue intake in Liberia's history. Overall, domestic revenue grew by US $213 million between 2023 and 2025, reflecting a 35% increase over 2 years. Brother $177 million in 2021 to US $825 million in 2025, underscoring a strengthening domestic revenue base despite capacity constraints. But folks, because of time, let's leave it right there and we jump to more stories. Let's bring you the Daily Observer newspaper. Keep watching us and keep dropping your comments in our comment section. We'll come back and read them out for you. So keep dropping your comments. Let's move on and bring you the Daily Observer newspaper. Bwaka's consequential third year pause to deliver a make or break Sunan today with a look at the progress, challenges, and prospects of his administration. Accounting for 2 years of stewardship, Bwaka begins year 3 with a laundry list of progress. And this one special, India celebrates 77 Republic Day today. Court dismisses criminal charges against ex-presidential candidate and restore his freedom. Officer of Urban Marketing Group Incorporated. Let's move you to the back page of the Daily Observer newspaper. And it says Liberia reels in 25 million euro fisheries grant. Let's take a few lines from this story. The government of Liberia and the European Union have signed a 25 million grant financing agreement aimed at strengthening the artisanal fisheries value chain, improving livelihoods, and enhancing food security across Liberia's 9 coastal counties. The agreement was signed at the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning in a ceremony attended by senior Liberian officials, EU representatives, and development partners. Finance Minister Gafuan, who signed on behalf of the government of Liberia, described the agreement as a testament to the EU's long-standing and reliable partnership with Liberia, particularly during difficult economic periods. He recalled the EU's timely budget support in 2024, which was contingent on Liberia meeting agreed performance targets, paving the way for continued cooperation. Minister Gafuan emphasized that the fisheries project is grant-based, not a loan, and directly supports livelihood by empowering Liberians within the sector. This is not about bringing cartons of fish, he said. You have come to help us fish for ourselves. The project will support artisanal fisheries and fishmongers through improved cold storage, ice-making facilities, fish handling infrastructure, job creation, and reduce post-harvest losses. These interventions are expected to raise incomes, strengthen food security, and improve household welfare in coastal communities. EU Ambassador Nona Deprez reaffirmed the EU's commitment to Liberia's artisanal fishing communities, highlighting that the project aligns with Liberia's arrest agenda, national fishery policies, and the EU's global goodwill strategy. Fisheries are vital for livelihood, nutrition, and economic resilience along Liberia's 600-kilometer coastline, she said. NAFA Director General Designate J. Sarah Sigbe Senior described the $25 billion agreement as a landmark investment that will strengthen artisanal fisheries, protect Liberia's waters, and empower fishing communities nationwide, reflecting on the long-standing coastal saying. He noted, when the tide is right and the net is strong, even the smallest canoe can return with abundance, but without strong institutions and effective protection at sea, even calm waters cannot secure sustainable livelihood for fishermen. Well, we will stop right there. And, the president today will be delivering his Suna for the third time. So we'll be waiting to hear from Liberian people. What do you expect to hear from the president today? So those are the stories we brought to you. Let me recap those stories we brought to you this morning, and then we go and take word from our sponsors. We'll come back. We want to hear from you, our Liberian people. So we brought you first the Front Page Africa newspaper, and these are the top stories here. Keeping the Dream Alive. PLP rebrands, launches membership draft as Taplado calls on Liberians for renewed support. And misleading narrative, Tempo breach stall as Polonakan movement rallies funds and demands clear timeline. Lastly, we deserve dignity and protection. Rural security at risk as Nyan Town police station falls apart. And Liberian government relocates rape survivor family over safety threats. Another story here says Liberians await Bwaka Sona amid economic foreign policy gains, lingering challenges. What is new in it? Is a question mark. And that does it for Front Page Africa. The Daily Observer, Bwaka's consequential third year, poised to deliver a make or break Sonan today with a look at the progress and that's the progress, challenges, and prospects of his administration. Accounting for 2 years of stewardship, Bwaka begins year 3 with a laundry list of progress. And Special India celebrates 77 Republic Day today. Court dismisses criminal charges against ex-presidential candidate, restore his freedom. And we see the man who was running away from justice the other time, Alan Brown. Oh, these guys. So the back page, Liberia rears and UN in 25 million euros fisheries grant. And that's all we can take this morning from the Front Page Africa and the Daily Observer newspaper. We just don't know where is our weather report man this morning. But let's take word from our sponsor. When we come back, we're going to hear from our, listeners. What do you expect to hear from the president today? That's why we want to know from you. So let's take our break and be back.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sanya, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sanya.
Rabbi, why you taking?
I said, darling, you look so worried.
Charles, I'm worried because I don't know where to get stuff for my shop and restaurant.
Oh, come on, man. Haven't you heard about Exeter's Best Price store on Gurley Street and Smart Road Junction on the Old Road?
Oh, no, Charles. Tell me about it.
Exeter's Best Price store got everything for your shop and restaurant. And the good news is that they have reduced the prices of Club Beer products and imported in whatever occasion, jump until the break of dawn. Exeter's Best Price store is that place for you.
Is that all?
No, they have for the first time introduced on the LIB market Buffalo Revive that comes with 4 different flavors: Cool Blue, Apple Kiwi, Full Red, and Fitness Orange. It's good for athlete and everyone. For wholesale and retail supply, call cell number 0770-617-575. Exeter's Best Price store on Gurley Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. We are your cheaper wholesale and retail store.
He said, when you want some more, I provide. So we start to talk. Come on, go in deep and deeper. Put in toto ichiki. We are living since.
in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hands for the right authority. That it can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, enemy you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Thank you, Crime Stopper Liberia. Thank you ever so much. There's our Crime Stopper there, headed by Omen Sam Cyan. And also proud to be associated with the program is Mayuba and Sons Incorporated, one of the giants in the petroleum business. They are also into, rental of dump trucks, tanker trucks. They run a clinic in the town hall community. They also, have on the Liberian market, Mayuba rice, and they also have Mayuba water. So they are proud to be associated with the Print News and our one and only Exodus Best Price store on Gurley Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. So if you having a special occasion and you want drinks for cheaper price, local beverages and international beverages, they have it there. As for club beer products, they have reduced the prices for you so that you will be able to afford. So that's a good thing from Exodus Best Price store. They also have a delivery service there that can get your goods to your destination. Folks, we have our weather report man, so let's cross over to him to hear the weather report. Tunis, good morning from my end.
Good morning, Wendell. Good morning, Mama Liberia. Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers and sisters. Your good friend, Suleiman Hashim Tunis, coming to you live from Radio LRB here on Staten Island, New York. Your only and one weather report man from Freedom FM 87.9. Y'all be ready for the heat today again. It's going to be all sunny for you, very partly sunny. 86 degree feels like 93 degree. When it go up like that, it's very humid and hot. Same thing going to happen tomorrow. It's going to be 88, feels like 96. So you're in the heat wave for now. Don't complain. Dress a little bit light. Okay? Wednesday, you probably will have a little bit, but Wednesday, the whole week, you're going to complain about heat. So if the current, you say the current is constant right now, this is the time we're going to see if the electricity is extremely current. Because this week is a week of heat. Starting from today, you are experiencing, I believe it, you started experiencing it this morning. the sunshine is going to be partly sunny, nice looking. You think it's nice, but the humidity in it, that's what you got to be worried about. And it's going to follow up to Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, your best weatherman from Freedom FM 87.9, the most listened to radio station in the nation, Capital. So that's it. Keep going and know that we will give you the accurate weather report. Thank you, Wendell. Back to you.
Thank you, Suleiman Tunis, and thank you for the victory on yesterday, Manchester United. I don't know. It was great yesterday.
That was a good one. But yesterday, our weather here yesterday, it was a mess for us. And up tonight, yes, we were one of our, I think the first heavy weather snowstorm came to New York yesterday. So everything was shut down yesterday and today. Schools are closed. A lot of people will not go to work today. Yes, and all transportation was double. You know, if you are going somewhere for $10, the prices went up to $20 to $25. Yes, it was a very heavy snowstorm here yesterday, and it's still continuing today. Yeah.
Wow.
So nobody went out yesterday except it's emergency. Yes, very, very, very heavy, very heavy. I don't know about other states. I mean, I know about other states like New Jersey, Pennsylvania, up to Maryland. Everybody had that snow, but South is a little bit different. We had a bug of it yesterday in New York City. Heavy snowstorm. It's still on the ground. We have to pay people right now, probably, to come and clean our yard and at the cars. Because, we used to do those things as fun, while you're smoking your joint and then at the same time cleaning your car. But now we have to pay people. We're older now. We can't.
Yeah.
Our bone can't allow us to do that anymore. I mean, when we were boy, now
I know. I mean,
we can't have from those.
We all had our past, though.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened with our sister today?
According to her, she had a breakdown, and so she couldn't make it to be here.
All right. We pray for her.
Today is Monday, January 26th, Tunis, and today is the fourth Monday in the month of January, according to our Constitution, Article 58 of the Constitution. The 1986 Constitution gives the right to the president to give his report card to the Liberian people every fourth Monday in January. And today, the president will be delivering his third SONA. So I don't know, what is your own impression about this? What do you make of the president, or what do you expect to hear from the president?
I wonder what he's going to say. Yeah, because ain't nothing that he's going to say that we don't know about. One thing about these people, United Party people, they talk and you don't see nothing behind the talk. I'm happy they are now coming out. Some of them, not even the Unity Party, but those who are rooting, because it's not only the Unity Party. You have the party where Darius Terrence, all of them in too. I'm happy they're now confessing that George Manuel Weah is the most influential candidate or politician in Liberia, even though he doesn't call himself a politician. They are now confessing openly. It's not in hidden. And there's the only one way they can be successful in ruling Liberia, bringing Liberia to where we want it to be. they have to connect with George Weah. Mama Ellen did it during the Unity Party 12 years. And George Weah worked with her. But this old man, I don't know what he has against this man who treated him like a father. You know, take bunch of novice, which is they are not even politicians, novice, take them to be advisor to him. I wonder what he going to say to us, really, because I haven't seen no achievement so far yet. What they were posting on electricity or all of these things, we start experiencing shortages. Okay, so the buses they brought or the yellow machine they brought and they're taking it back and all of these things. What else? People home burning, taking people home, says for government. No payback, at least little compensation. Say, hey, you've been here for a little while. You take this one and go find somewhere else. Okay? That Vietown, you see, so they put that bridge over there. Toro would have taken the sales for that government property. Silverway and Vietown. Okay? Toro would have done that. But they pay all those people. Some of our relatives were in there, both Silverway and Vietown. We have relatives that used to be there. They went and bought homes in Caldwell and across the double bridge. Okay? But I want to hear what he's going to say and how long he's going to be saying what he's going to tell us. I don't think too many people are going to even listen to him. I'll tell you the truth. Only the Unity Party people are going to be listening to him. But it's not only sedition, but others and some Unity Party are fed up with this man. The lies. Look, the contradiction in that $10 million project. When every one of them saying something different to us, including the blah blah mouth Costa. Look, you listen to Costa's statement on that $10 million. So it's not how you call it. It's not Mano River Union stuff. It was a man that died. He wanted to surprise the old man. The old man said came into his Mano River Union.
Yeah.
Other people can say something different. So we pray. Look, my brother, I keep saying that we should just pray. Let it people time is over and let it Liberian people choose who they feel like. If they feel the old man is doing good, yeah, they can put him back.
Yep.
You know, during the 14 years war, not everybody was suffering. Believe me. There are people who were enjoying, and they still there were people that want the war to come back again. You know. So my takes on his speech today, or addressing my take is I'm wondering what is he going to say, because I really don't know what he's going to say. I see no achievement in the 2 years, nothing. You know, all the things they were boasting of, the bosses, they are old bosses. Old bosses, they're showcasing it to us. You there, you on the ground, you seeing it. I don't even know, even in yourself, your own mind. Okay, your own mind. You don't even know what he's going to say for real. Because you try to put it together, you can get to no point. But breaking down people's homes, okay, then claiming achievement that was already put together by the previous government. They are the one that come in to say, oh, we did this, we did it. We are not stupid. We just patient-minded people, but we are not stupid. When this time around, when we're going out by the boots, we will do our conscience will lead us to the right vote. I believe so. So that's my take.
Thank you very much, Tunis. I don't know about folks. I don't know what the president is going to be telling us today, because since the inception of this government, there is no signature project that we can speak to that, yes, this is Joseph Walker project. We know that most of the projects they are completing now were projects, that were erected by the past administration, the George Weah administration. Let me be precise. The George Weah administration. 99.1% of those projects funds were secured. So I don't know what the president is going to be telling us. We see the prices of basic commodities skyrocketing. People are living, Liberians, let me put it this way. The latest report on Liberia about the, situation that we find ourselves, we have more than 3 million people that are hungry in this country. The latest report those are some of the things in the report about Liberia. So I don't know what the president is going to be telling us when bulk of the children are not in school, when they promised that they were going to create the opportunities for children to go back to school because the previous administration was doing nothing about it. So this is where we are as a country. What didn't the president come and say today? What is he going to tell us that we Liberians will celebrate when the bread and butter issue has not been addressed? What President Walker coming to tell us today? What is he coming to tell us? Oh, the road project, when we know that funds were already secured for the road project. Government is continuity. We all agree about it. What is he going to tell us? Breaking down people's homes, taking people out of shelter. Is that what he's going to report to us today in his SONA? Too many things happening in the country. Too many things. The president have failed to reconcile the country. The past immediate president and the current president of the country, they don't see eye to eye. They don't see eye to eye after he was auctioned. They don't see eye to eye. What President Walker is going to tell us today, that the hospitals today, they have drugs, that kids below 5 years can get free treatment. Is that what he's going to tell us today? That the park they said that President Weah built was not good for the country, but they are taking international guests to those very areas that they condemned yesterday. Is that what he's going to tell us today? What President Weah going to tell? What President Walker is going to tell us today? That they want to take the Cloud Hope Foundation from the former First Lady? Is that what they're going to tell us today? What Walker going to tell us today, folks? That the arson case, the rape cases in the country, it's a bad thing to shield people in political offices. And that's exactly what this government is doing. The bread and butter issue now is the main thing in this country. Liberians are hungry. Hungry. And some of the people you see dying on the street, they are dying of hunger. But you don't see people from the opposition running with pictures here and there like they were doing yesterday. Taking pictures from outside Liberia and said those things were happening in the George Weah administration. So, fellow Liberians, we're about to open the phone lines. Let's hear your thoughts on the president. What do you think is going to be the president's message to us today? His report card. How are you going to grade the president today? Because if you would grade the president, you're going to grade the president from the time he took office up to present. What are those things that we, Liberia, or Liberians can boast about that this president has done since its inception. So we are about to hear from you. You can be from whatever political party. Call and say it. We respect your view. Don't shy away from the radio. Call and say, look, we have to celebrate President Bouaka because President Bouaka did X, Y, Z. So we have to celebrate President Bouaka. Call and tell us why you think President Bouaka should be celebrated. What are you going to hear today that we Liberians must celebrate? Call in and tell us. The Unity Party folks, don't shy away from the microphone. Call and say something. Let's get to our comments. Let's get to our comments quickly. Then we'll come back and take your calls. Let's begin by reading our comments. Let's get to this one. Vinicius Junior Bar says WIA is coming back 2029, following from Newcretown. Vinicius Junior Bar. Gay Caesar Divine Grace Barson Jr. Good morning. I'm following you from Barnesville, Kebar. Joseph Soa says, I'm following you from Caldwell. Henry Tito Jr. He says, good morning, my Freedom family and Radio LIB crew of Staten Island, New York City, with our one and only weather report man, Uncle Tunis. I'm watching you from my residence in Caldwell. Thanks for the great information to our country, Mama Liberia. And we have Amos KJ Sharif. He says, good morning to you guys. I'm very, very new on the show. And I am the pulley to the president. We are playing following from Brewerville City. All right. Abraham B. Kromar says, good morning, brother. I joined the conversation from my usual iron factory community. And Darlington Rule says, good morning, watching you from New Georgia Oldfield. Stephen A. Barr says, good morning from the Print News family. I'm following you. I'm following the show from Dakar, Senegal. And we also have Peter Toba. He says, good morning, following from Dupo Road. Jordan Seku V. Dole says, I'm watching you from Bakedu Township, Kwadu, Boni District, Lofa County. And Peter Lynn Peter says, following from Apropo Connor. We also have James Panaku Senior. He says, good morning, guys. I'm following you from Habel, Magibi County. We also have Josephine Sategma Amisa. She says, good morning, my Freedom FM family. Sine Saba. That Sine Soba says, watching you live from Nablama Cam, Go Cam Town, Grand Kima County. We also have Af Ross. He says, let us talk about the cassava and red oil issue before we talk about the bread and butter issue. All right, Santi A. Vikruman says, I'm watching you from Garnersville. We are 2029. Coming is show. All right, I think those are all the comments we have. Those of you who are watching us, you keep your comments coming in. Ophelia Chape Manjolo says, watching you from Denver, Colorado. Princess Tama says, good morning, my Freedom FM family. I'm following you from the Japan Freeway. Oliver G. Chia says, good afternoon, Freedom FM. I'm watching you from Grand Jita County. Gabriel Miles says, Mr. Bouaka will also mention the CDC headquarters development and Banjo Road in his Sonan too. All right, so let's hear from you people. Today the president at 4:00 today would take the podium to give his report card. Since he took over this country, all of the things he have done for the country, his challenges, the prospects, and all of that, he's going to be telling us today. So what you think the president going to be telling us? Maybe, you have seen some good things. You want to talk about bad things that this president have done, that nothing good will hear from him today. Don't shy away from the phone. Call and make your contribution. 0776 104 104, 086 500 104. The female line is 0770-297-016. The WhatsApp line for people outside Liberia to call is +231 886 500 104. While you are, about to place your call, don't forget the Win Liberia Cash giveaway is on. You are playing with just 50 cents USD or 100 Liberian dollars. And then you stand a chance to win $7,500. I wish I had that kind of money in my pocket this morning or this afternoon. I would be very, very happy to have $7,500 on me right now. I'll be so happy. So you can win that money. Just dial *255*1#. If you're playing with a button phone, that's the code you will have to dial, *255*1#. And if you're playing with a bigger phone, you dial *255*1#. All right. So let's continue the conversation. Let's take this person as our first caller. Good afternoon. Yes, Gib, welcome to the show. It's good having you.
Thank you, bro.
I'm here with Suleiman Tunis. You care to say hi to him?
Oh, Suleiman. What's up? How are you?
I'm fine, my brother. How you doing?
Are you there?
Yeah, he's responding to you. He's fine.
Oh, okay. Good. Good to hear you, bro. Yeah, Mr. Parker will be delivering his student today, but we shouldn't be surprised that because they have always had nothing to mention and they're looking around for what to mention. You will be able to talk about the construction of the CDC headquarters, which you will see as a development. Now that you see what is trending about what we're developing now, that would be a good thing. Parker will be bragging that, oh yeah, had I not acknowledged their headquarters, they would not have gotten this. That would be part of it. When President Weah did a road from Iron Gate to Banjo up the track, I don't remember President Weah dedicating that road. So Parker himself needs to come now to dedicate the road and take that project. In Nigeria, where we have the Samuel Doe or Memorial Hospital that he and Mr. Kun have been to, they have changed to Nigeria County or what you call it, Memorial Hospital. The Nigeria people have the right to decide what they want to call their hospital. And I know if they remain resolute to call our hospital Samuel Gado Memorial Hospital, the government will not support it. But the Nigeria associations all around the world, they can manage to maintain our hospital. They can pay doctors, they can put medicine and equipment in our hospital. We don't need backup money, only because we have to call our hospital Samuel Doe Memorial Hospital. How is he now going to show his love to Mami Doe and Junior Doe? All the things they did. Is that a way to pay them back? It's a lesson for the Mami Doe and her family and the Nimba people.
Okay.
Including the Doe panel. So he will be the next man that Waka is coming for.
Thank you.
For the time.
Thank you, Gabriel. Thanks for your contribution. Let's take this person. Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Let's hear your name and you take 1 minute.
Thank you. My name is Daniel Sadi and I call you this afternoon from Tokumere.
Let's hear you, Dan. Go ahead.
President Foga, let's offer an address today, but you're part of bunch of lies. Because the city said yesterday was not good. Today, it's not because the majority is up. You're not going to tell the people why you took the money for to pay the $10 million mansion that you put in for you today. And what put it on the way is that will not be able to tell the people because it was so that it's really funny for people. Let's go away in this country. We can postpone the plan. That is President Donald Trump come to the government to the assessment 2027. After the first hotel in mind, President Trump will be
Thank you, Daniel Saki. Let's talk to you. Hello?
Yeah, good morning, Window.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the show.
Okay. So this is County. My name is
Mohammed Fofana.
Yeah.
Welcome. Let's hear you, Mohammed. You have a minute. Let's hear you.
Okay. Well, you know the reason why Mr. Parker administration is just going randomly, no understanding? Because Mr. Parker is a vendated person. You know, he got an evil mind. That's the reason why his administration is not going nowhere. You know, in life, it is not good to have that about, bad man for a film who get good man for you. Mr. Parker, he hit, highly chosen he hit just a weird. The president said, I read that, give him Mr. Parker is weird. What he has done to you, to give you power, you can in the governmental speech, just sack all his people, you sack everybody that around him. This is not where we got the Parker, administration is not going nowhere. And LaBen point this problem. Mr. Parker lied to LaBen people, and LaBen went and agreed with him and put it in the problem. So thank you guys for giving up on the hit. I'm not going to say anything tangible to this. And that's enough. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's talk to you. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Let's hear you. You have a minute. Tell us your name and take a minute to make your contribution.
Yeah, thank you. I am actually new calling from District 17.
Go ahead.
Yeah, as it relates to the person, so that the president has nothing new to tell the Labrand people. It's just a repetition of lies. Because since the government in session, there's nothing new they have ever brought to the Labrand people. Nothing new. Just to repeat lies upon lies. Because the lies are brought into power, it is the same lies they are still continuing with.
The people bringing 285 pieces of earth moving equipment.
It's a lie.
That's a lie?
Yeah, but we start hearing about it. We start hearing.
But Sam Boaga came to power, he never fly a private jet.
Boaga flew private jet on countless occasions. I said before they lie. When I bring people, they go there in the highway. The God of emancipation will deliver us. We that never took our vote and give it to this particular man. But those who that took their vote and give it, they will feel it and they are feeling it. But I don't think the family have the show. The family is not visionary. The family have never done anything for a new day up to now. Get them fortunate on the Labrand people last period. So the point there, that is why the family have no direction. They get their eating Labrand people money until their time is finished. Thank you.
Thank you very much. He says the God of emancipation will deliver us. I love that. Let's talk to this person. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to our guest panelists in the diaspora. Good afternoon to the common people station.
Go ahead.
My name is Robertson PhD, and I want to be called Broadway. And I joined this educated conversation from the community where our people are still fetching water from the drainage, and I still dedicated at the river side, still with private community central Morovia facility. That I was surprised to a bit of imagination that LC, even at the community college stable than the LC here. Where in which you see
my man, I pressed my clothes this morning with cold iron. I pressed this morning with cold iron.
Well, cold iron, yes, I won't say see the lies and the deception of Mr. Parker and so getting where. Let me tell you, see those things will pretend because they lied to President Weah to come to power. The matter of fact, they lied to come to power, but they lied to come. That's what's happening today. I don't expect anything positive from Parker today. No.
Thank you.
I don't expect anything positive from Parker. Thank you for giving me the opportunity for that.
Thank you so much. Let's talk to this person. Just don't know who is this person. But let's take you. Hello.
Hey, speaking window.
Yeah, Masisi, how are you?
Hey, well, but
I sneak on us now. We don't know it. We don't know it.
Your sneaker say you're weighing 5,000 sneaker le Katumo Bwagana, eh? That you.
Who's saying that one?
That Tunis.
me a bed. You are already angry.
But man, see the government have do plenty of things also that what the president come and tell us today.
What are the things though? Okay, that you understand, will you? The first thing, go up for focal pace. What happening to the country now?
I know,
Focal. Instead of that they deny them for going for that. For the time the country, for what happened before in the country, no. And then say one more country. But to see president telling people that they should do selection of one lawmaker, now to go for sooner. Then you say we're talking about peace. And you say you have peace before nothing will happen yesterday. No, nothing new here with them. They see all stories. But they keep time when they say hey, but also they again. Nothing new. All you get on now when they take the country to solo man our boy children. And the new thing are seeing the government. To give our girls and new thing are seeing the government. Tell me what a new thing I find. They get happy to Bravo again. Paul, when they get down on the spot, 3 men. That little child, 13-year-old child. What see they doing? Can I see they doing?
Yeah, another 8-year-old little girl was raped, and the justice minister gave the family $6,000 to relocate the family because of the stigma. We don't even know who is this perpetrator.
When you check behind it, or you can't see when you check behind it. Trust me, that case will get out almost to move on that place and relocate or they might know a hate fucking job. And I mention my words on the show. Say, Master say, hey, what a hate fucking job. Because we don't know about you want to get my $6,000 to go and relocate them. So we know what's going on. So that when you think, you say, we're not saying the church, we're not saying the street today. I was twisting. Person coming to town. The situation is in the street. That's why they study planted there. What's up? Can you see them there?
That other story about a Vlau.
You see your yellow machine say your best friend. Did you see the best picture? The yellow machine in the front today. What the machine today? You come and say, yeah, women. Can you imagine that? So that the new thing will go out today. You want to find a room there. So many that are home with the artist say, I just my pet for it. I put flower no more. So he came by and said, I'm a tell me now, what we're listening to today. That's also we still open. So they registered in 2007 in the chat. But they brought respect now.
Thank you.
What we heading to?
Thank you, Master.
You're going to do everything possible to get a job. Now there's no job. I want to think about the whole country. Can you imagine that you can't work in this? A bad taking all you the rejected. When you take a job all you the took you. Then last time our lawyer, they checked the gap for the job yesterday. When they put they stand there and they stand up for the body when they ban left here, they ban the red now.
But I buy the girl who found the jack, the girl supposed to take possession of that bite and sell it.
That bar will be free. Get your things out. Walk on after like it. That bar will be free. People go and say, oh, the fucking like the story and they brought it here. It will be free. People get a phone money. All you can tell, oh, government, the rule of law been broken. Nothing there today.
Okay.
I want you to rape them go to jail. But when men who not you rape, they go scot free. So nothing new there. So that's thinking about his life. Focus to their question. I'm going to do the job because I'm so not inside so that nothing will be there.
Thank you, Master Z. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Master. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's leave it there. We have others on the line. Let's talk to this person. Hello? Yeah, welcome to the show.
I'm Jimmy. I call from on a business through Avenue in the borough of
Mm-hmm.
When you're Christmas of this farm, you know from the east. That part of our parents are left over that part of the road. When there's nothing new this session can be there on. Because there is no new in the country. All the president are small president we are left in the country is what the president is telling on. When you are who they say that you can't go here, who they say that you know of, that you born you grow up in when you know what you are saying that still and this person father even have one brother in the system. One brother in Dali. Yes. So when the president come and tell you that you will never you say, oh yeah, they see administration. Nowhere we there. We're going nowhere. The president and the general said the president just coming without seeing land. the rule of law has been broken because the visual rule of law is broken. Anytime the law lays one side, that means the law has been broken. When it happens to the opposition, an issue. When it happens to the ruling party, it's an issue. So the country, on the issue of rule of law,
Okay.
the president, the same one, the United Party for the economy is done, no job, and they need to understand that because of the economy brought to not show by the party in America, for anything. That because of the economy brought the former Ghanaian president by the party yesterday. So send me a deal at the rest of the economy, people that are always suffering because of the party you want to take in the economy. Just me, now we're not going away. We're going to be suffering for the way.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's talk to this person. Hello? Yeah, welcome to the show. Patience Gray. Welcome. Yeah, Patience, welcome. What do you expect the president to tell us?
I expect Baka to tell us that the yellow machine going back to Rancho Jew. Maron Rural Union project. I want Baka to do so. That's it. That's you. That's your what else? That's the that's the hotel. Now, this is the whole station. What thing? Really fucking bad. As soon as you story will get all right to you. That's it. What did they make that to say? The men are this is the radio. This is the radio. You won't say anything. I don't know. Do the sound. But nothing there. This calling the I didn't know how to do it. As soon as you story will get, I can't back to do it. If you come in, that it will get. So we'll let you walk back. But our president for nothing will ever come in as that. That's where we're not finished now.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Patience Gray. Let's talk to this person. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good morning, Mr.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you join us from?
My name is James Kevin. I'm calling from Pinze, Swagamo, Complete, on the Borough.
Go ahead, Kesali. Let's hear you.
Yeah, Mr. Lino, the only thing on the year for God saying to do that program with the killing are going on in the country. Look at the garden at that, the contact red to every studio. There is no police report up to now. Nothing right in the store. Nobody, the family here there. Since they gone, talk to the men that the family said that, the family said they had not received any report from the police there. Alternate families have admitted, say anything the police there, that's what they will do. Alternate, no report. Now, again, when we hear again about the FIDA project in Lofa County, the raping, everything yesterday, we were running all around here. So that the thing for her was saying that if you now win election, our country will go to work for the kind of tapa, the kind of thing, the kind of country you're doing here. And why you want to take our country to war for?
Okay.
But bless God for President. We are waiting for the return of 2029. And 2029, the man thing, because will be put up. Nobody will take state power just to do this. Thank you very much for the time.
Thank you. And let's go to the United States and talk to Joseph Colley. Joe Colley, welcome to the show this afternoon.
Good morning, Brother Winnell, and to my brother Tonins, and to the Liberian people. This is Joseph Colley. Look, my brother, I know it's difficult. It's hard, man, when we see our people in the situation. But we hope.
These guys have been hours of snow around here area.
They have stopped because, we got a story from how they call it, from Cossack. That's so long the ego is landing the Pape Ifa. You don't care about the rest. So the Pape ego used to come from, overseas to come. But now the Pape got the ego right in the living room, and the ego is landing every day.
All right.
Liberian people. So the Pape is selling far. They're coming from all around. You feel building a house, fix everything fine. The ego is landing. The Pape is dancing with the ego now, The ego is around the Pape. But we hope you will be able to speak about the bread and butter issue of our, the Liberian people. And then, let me be able to tell the Liberian people why you brought rapists to be raping our children. Sodomizing our children. And people are bored enough now that the new message about a lady walking, older lady. A young man just look at a lady and say, Mama, I lay your business away, and I'm telling you now, we're not paid, we're not even equal, don't even tell me that kind of thing. And jump on the lady to rape the lady. This is the kind of government that we have now. That people are bored enough, they don't care about rape. Rape is not any crime no more in Liberia. This is a situation we find ourselves. The people who say when you come to power, our children should come out and they will not be in the street. Oh yeah, I think not being in the street is jumping behind them and ripping them. A lot of young men that were trying to have impact on the children, sending them to school, educating them on free account so that their people will not be burdened. But today, Pate came and brought rippers in the town. They don't care. They can rip anybody they want. So there is no picking and choosing. Boys or girls, anyone they see they want to rip. A minister that are ripping, let me be able to talk about what issue. A minister that are ripping, what are they today? What is he doing? What is he doing for the Liberian people? Because this is not what they voted for. They voted for a better life. And the job situation, the yellow machine that we talk about, where in the world, even we that are in the diaspora, I'm telling you, where in the world you go, you take somebody's car and carry it home. And then after 2 years, and everybody say, I don't want it. Where? As soon as you buy a car from right there from the parking lot, you get out. 5,000, 4,000 have dropped from the value because of taxes that we pay. But Baka went and got somebody's machine and brought it. It been with him 2 years. He's selling all that. He's sending it back. Nice all over the place. So let me be able to come truthfully to the Liberian people to start telling them the truth.
Okay.
What they expect in life. So, but we just hope that he says something.
So, Collie, before you go, how's the weather there in your area? Because I'm told New York City is kind of tense.
So then nobody going to school. All my children are home. Not even my driveway cellar. It's tough, brother.
Wow.
I'm not even going to Texas. Y'all got some of these trucks. I'm just going to jump inside. I'm going to work right now as I'm telling you. Talking to you, I'm in my laundry room trying to get my things set and, hell on the way.
Okay.
So it's tough, man. Brother, Tony will tell you, the snow out there is not easy. So, nobody goes to school, so that just tell you the truth.
Okay.
And all our students are staying home.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much.
God bless the Liberian people. Yeah.
God bless you too, Joseph Colley. Thanks for your contribution. Let's talk to this person. Let's squeeze this caller in. We can take you as our last caller. Hello?
For the public recognition window, this is the voice of Sabu Rasta. Joining the show for 4 in Zimbabwe.
You can't be listening to yourself at the same time.
Sabu Rasta, your feedback, you have to reduce your radio volume. Go ahead, let's hear you.
Yeah, I studied dry door story. Complete dry. Yeah, dry doors, well, we know. You don't have a job, man. It wasn't a person of each one. We are making no more. That's the east. You are going to see a book before me, man. That's to me. I'm about to hold it on. You are book before me. Look, we are the way they know tell you how police that were starting from one but they can't get no more court. You little more court. So that will tell you how, about telling you with yours. Can you imagine no tell you about two of man reward you know? For you to see man reward you know living in there. Nobody will know everybody you know they want for me. I pause my radio yesterday because I have to go for that coming to I pause the radio. And with the hand care for the with the hand care of this is what I'm coming to tell you. With the way you see that coming to you. Tell them when you see that coming to you. So they put maybe one room without the area of people. So they report for. And that's the money. When you see that coming to you, let them with that easy. Let me tell you that ain't gonna get this right. That's the best way without I when he see the whole thing.
Now we don't see the movie. We don't play city. We don't suffer. Let's hear what our point we don't play right. We suffer anything. And that's so good what we are. And then continue to show who I am. All blessing. We don't watch what
Thank you, Sabu Rasta. Thank you. And let's give you this. Let's give this person a bonus. Hello.
Thank you. We know. This is Edmond. Let me see.
Hey, Edmond, you almost missed the show because you were just lucky I took your call. Thank you.
Yeah. I've been trying, but it's not kind of easy.
I know.
We have already referred to the president sooner today as political and propaganda. That's what they're going to do today. But the fact that they put him outside and they allow a whole lot of supporters to go there, clapping today. That's the story to cover all the lies. And you can't continue to do this because at the end analysis, we are in the community, we are victims. We are the ones who tell you whether it's right or it is wrong. When you talk about the economy, the government itself, they are validated the international report that is one of their challenges, that they are not being able to create any job in the country. And why you are not create job for the citizen, the economy will be difficult. Why? So why is it going to be talking about the economy today? Okay? So that's a zero. When you talk about reconciliation, zero. We are not being able to reconcile the country, which is a serious part of the country's development. ECOWAS came here, they advised the president. The way you do it, after election, you win as president. But when you do, you reconcile the country. After reconciling the country, you move ahead with your development. So there's nothing about reconciliation can give both about. Look at the recent breastfeed service that the Karen Way Youngly was talking about. They will try to bring President we are next year breastfeed service. They even said, President, we are in an invitation for that occasion. They let it out.
Can you imagine?
To proceed the copy of that invitation.
The most immediate.
So how do you carry on development when you are unable to reconcile the country? So they have been dancing the past two sooner. They have been dancing in the shadow of CDC. They are reported. All CDC have been doing CDC initiated. So what new is he going to be telling us today? It will be all about lies. International image, that's zero. If he ever try to restore the international image, then you're not going to be seeing the U.S. government, including us, in the immigrant visa restriction. That is not going to happen. He's going to boast of non-permanent state, but that non-permanent state are returning nothing to Liberia. It's a fact. We are not getting nothing from there. So it's not going to be a recitation. At the end of analysis, we're going to come back here to tell you that, Waka, we were aware of your speech. We knew that nothing was not going to be in it. And we are prepared for the angle of our party, CDC. We are going to fire that speech before it's done. We are going to be prepared today to fire right away before the day comes to an end. So we are prepared, we are set and ready. We are buying new battery because the current is not stable. You're going to try about current. If you were like me, you're going to take away that current story from that speed because no more stable here. We are suffering. There's nothing called current here. So we are buying new battery to prepare ourselves so that we'll be able to analyze and respond to that speed before it arrives. Thank you.
Thank you, Edmond. Thank you. And we're not taking any more calls, folks. We got to go. But let me just squeeze in these few comments quickly. Right, let's squeeze in these few comments. Ophelia Chape Monjolo says he's just going to tell us how his battery was dead. That's why he's not doing anything. Juju Wonwe is watching. Winifred Newman Goto says nothing sound, man. All right, so I think those are all the comments. So we send controls back to our colleague Suleiman Tunis, who is going to wrap up from his end, and then we call it a day. Tunis, let's hear you.
Guys, let's hope for the best for Liberia. And Ramadan is right around the corner. We Muslims will be fasting to pray. We'll be fasting for one of our obligatory fasts, the Ramadan month, and we'll pray for the country also. But you want to get more detail of the discussion this morning, today, please follow us. We have a sister program, comes from Monday to Friday, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. every Monday to Friday during the week. So follow us this evening. We will be discussing the same issue. You will even get more detail of the Sona speech today. So please follow us. Suleiman Hashim Tunis will be there with Chera Morris will be the host for the night. Again, y'all, thank you so much for listening, for contributing, for commenting. We appreciate it. Again, you have an invitation to follow us this evening and every Monday to Thursday evening for us to discuss what we discuss here in detail. Thank you so much, Wendell, and have a good day.
Thank you to Suleiman Tunis. Thank you very much for being a part for the print news. You heard from Tunis. You can join Freedom FM tonight, where the guys will gather to talk about Liberia. It will be a good thing because by then the president would have delivered his SONA. So there will be a lot from there. So join Freedom FM 87.9 at 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. tonight on the Nighttime Spain. My name is Wendell Nimne. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.